Welcome back to the channel, guys. This is Wrath here, bringing you your legendary fish guide for this week. It's going to be week of the 30th through I think November 6th. If I'm pretty sure it's that. So the 30th to the 6th. But let's get into it. So if you like what you see, helps you find the legendary fish of the week, like, subscribe. Remember, subscribing is free on YouTube, so it doesn't cost you anything to just hit the button. But yeah, if you like it, subscribe, like, notify bell if you want to see more content like this, so you'll know when I put more content out, so you won't have to go looking for it. And yeah, here we go. So we're going to start at Golden Ridge Reserve. This week, the Golden Ridge Reserve legendary fish is Sidewinder. Yes, I know. Sidewinder is back. I know sometimes he gives everybody a bit of a grief, and he might be in one of the worst spots because he's in the middle of the, like, literally in the middle. So we're right here. This is where he's at. Might have something to do with that little lily pad thingy over there, the hydrilla or whatever that stuff is growing out. Could be under that. So I would cast there first. Just drop it all the way down. Oh, let me. We'll go ahead and look at him. He is right here. He's 110-pound lake trout, tube worm spoon. His traits are bottom lurker and hard fighter. I'm using the worm. That's what I'm going to use. So I'll go ahead and show you the gear setup for it. So I'm going to use my heavy. Well, actually, let me just go ahead and set it up. All right. So I'm going to use my heavy rod, heavy reel, heavy line. I'm using a 4/0 jig head with the worm. That's what I'm gonna use. And then basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stand up, I'm gonna short cast out, let it drop all the way to the bottom. As it's dropping to the bottom, I'm gonna jig. Go ahead and jig all the way to the bottom. Keep jigging down on the bottom for a few seconds before you start reeling. Sometimes a lot of times, the last time I caught him, he literally bit by just jigging. I wasn't even reeling yet. He just bit. So that works really well as well. But yeah, that's it. That's what you need right there. So the reel, like I said, this is the location again. Here's the main outpost right here. Drive out right here and just start casting around in this area. He's could be in a big spot right here. So I would try the lily pads first, just to see, do a big circle around your boat and just give it time. Remember, jig all the way down. When you get to the bottom, jiggle for a few seconds, and then, if it doesn't, kind of after you do a full circle, move your boat a little bit, and then try it again, and just keep doing it. Move your boat in that big circle right here. All right, so that's Sidewinder for the week. All right, we're gonna go back and we're gonna go into Norway Troll Sport. And Troll Sports, legendary this week is Spellfin. And guys, we got pretty much all the big fish this week. We got like I said, so we're here in Troll Sport at the marked location. The location's marked over here, but he's got a big wide area too. So they all have kind of wide areas. So again, for him, we'll show him 80 pounds. Not as big as Sidewinder, but he's still pretty big. Egg spoon spinner. His traits are hard fighter, jumper, rising sun. This is a good one. He will rise to the surface during daytime, but hide as soon as it spots tackle. So before you start casting, do a big loop around your boat. Just look around. You might see him swimming on top. You do, cast all the way past him and reel towards him. Don't cast right at him. If you cast right at him, you're going to spook him and you're going to have to wait for him to come back up. It's going to be just a lot harder. So make sure you cast all the way past him and then reel towards him. All right, so gear I'm going to use is going to be, I'm going to change this up again. Again, I'm going to use my big setup, my 99-pound braid, and then I'm going to use, I like to use my spinner, my 2-aught spinner because he will bite it, especially if you can see him. But if you can't see him, try something bigger. Like I would use like a 4-aught jerk bait. Yeah, that's gonna alleviate some of the stress. I mean, 3-aught might work as well, but you might catch some other fish too, some uh golds and diamonds. But I mean, who's gonna argue over a gold or a diamond? I mean, I won't. But anyways, all right. So we'll show you the map location again. Actually, let me pick a lure. All right, there we go. All right, so map location. So if you come over to this outpost right here, Glacial National Park outpost, just come down to the boat dock, come right out here. It's right here. It's all the way in the corner. It's just right over here. But yeah, so that's where Spellfin is for the week. All right, and all right, we're moving on. There he goes, the activated. I haven't caught any of them yet. I'm gonna do that after this video. I just wanted to show everybody where they are. Um, that way y'all can just go out and catch them, and you don't have to worry about trying to figure out where they are. You already know. All right, next up, Spain. Again, another big fish coming back. The next fish for Spain, or this week's fish for Spain, is El Matador. El Matador is back, and I think he's in the worst location because I have the hardest trying to catch him here. But he's on this lake right here. Come over to that trailhead. I'm not gonna try to pronounce it because I'm not gonna. Get your boat, come out to this location right here. He can literally be anywhere in this area, so good luck. He will bite. He doesn't nibble. He will bite off the right away. So if you use a big setup, which I'm going to, if he bites right away, most likely it's going to be him. But we'll look at him. El Matador. He's a bottom lurker, hard fighter, superiority complex. So will bite eagerly and willing, knowing it will emerge victorious. So like I said, he's gonna go for the bite. He's not gonna nibble. So that will give you an indication that it's probably him. All right, for the gear. For gear, I'm gonna use my Citro Del Rey, with my 66-pound fluorocarbon. I'm gonna use a 4-aught with cheese, and that's what I'm going to throw. But yeah, good luck with this one. This one gives me trouble every time he's in this location, like every time. But again, there he is right there. Come down to this trailhead. Nariz the Delphin. I probably didn't pronounce that right, but I tried. Take a boat right in here, and he could be literally in this location right here, right in here. But all right, so that's Spain. Moving on to Africa, and the last one, it is going to be Manolambo, another one that can be a bit difficult to catch. You gotta pay attention to this one while you're reeling. Cast out and you're reeling. When you get the lure to the boat and you pick it up, make sure you do a circle around your boat just to look around. She likes to sneak up behind you. So be ready for that one. For this one, I'm gonna use. Actually, let's look at her first. Here she is, 66 pounds. She's the lightest one of the 4, but still. Frog spoon spinner. I'm probably gonna use a spinner. Most of the time, probably gonna use a spinner. She's aggressive, goes direct for strike without nibbling. She likes to jump, so pay attention. You might see her jump out of the water. If you see her jump out of the water, you go over here and try talking to her. Run for your money. Manolambo always maintains a healthy separation from you until engaged in a fight. All right, that's her. Gear. So for gear, I'm gonna use. I'm probably gonna use that. This is probably gonna be my setup right here, honestly, for Manolambo. But yeah. So remember, look for the jump. If you see her jump, well, I'd say pay attention to the jump, because 9 times out of 10, you might actually see her jump out the water. So pay attention. Kind of scan while you're reeling, scan just to kind of see if you see anything. If you see something big jump out of the water, kind of move over towards it and see. I'm gonna give it a couple of casts on this. Video's kind of short today, so I did it fast. So maybe we get lucky. Maybe we catch Mamba Lambo at the end of this video. Who knows? I got low hopes for it, but we'll see. But yeah, just remember, look around. When you watch, I'll show you. I mean, when you get your lure to the boat, just remember to kind of visually circle your boat and look around to make sure that she didn't swim up on you from a different side, because she will do that depending on where she's at. She will definitely swim up on you. So I'll do 2-3 more casts, and then we'll call it. But yeah, if you like what you saw, hit the like button. If you really like what you saw and you want to see more, subscribe, hit the notify bell so you know when I put out new content. Yeah, that'll do it. We're gonna give it a couple of more casts, but I don't know. The last time she was active, it took me almost a whole week to catch her. I finally caught her, but it literally took forever. It was actually very stressful. But don't give up. Just keep doing it. You'll eventually nail her. And if not, it's not the worst thing. But she is one of the more stubborn fish that don't like to bite. Her and Groot Sling. I have a issue with Groot Sling too. Cairo's not that bad. I mean, you can listen for her sound and kind of get over top of her, and you just gotta wait for her to bite. But these two, they're kind of stressful. Groot Sling and Man Limbo. All right, we're gonna do one more cast after this. I didn't do it on my last one, but I'm gonna do it on this one. I didn't look around my boat, so I'm gonna do that again. Just to make sure she ain't sneaking up on me. All right, this is gonna be the last cast, and we're in the video. Yeah, we're at 13 minutes. So. Baby, let's get her. Come on, can we get her? Last cast. And I don't think it's gonna be this time, but it's okay. Everybody knows where they are now, so y'all can go out and good luck with trying to catch all of them. But yeah, let me look around one more time. Don't see her anywhere. All right, so that's gonna do it for this video. I'll catch you in the next one. Next one's probably gonna be another Japan mission guide. Gonna be the next one. But yeah, so if you like what you saw, like, subscribe, hit the notify bell for more content when it comes out, and we will catch you guys in the next one. And as always, keep those lines tight and have a great afternoon.